Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we are clearly waiting for CPI data. And that's only going to come out tomorrow. You could see big range bar at the moment. We're still stuck in this range, and as I said to you on Monday, treating this area as a range, so it's buying off the bottom and selling off the top. Not that I'm shorting the top, it's a take profit off the top. What is concerning me here, look at my oscillators, they all grouped up above the 80 at the moment, extremely overbought on the 8 hour. And we have all these tails at the top where the sellers are coming in. So we were making new highs, and now we're making new lower highs. We're not making, well, we did make one low there, but it's an indecision bar, it's a range bar. I'm not going to pay much attention to it just yet. And what we also have is, we can actually sort of do something like that, but I'm just going to be against my rules. So there's my trend line, first touch, second touch there, and if I extend this to there, we're going to get a trend line like that. So that would offer some support, and then add another one in here, and then add another one in here. So the reason I'm doing this, guys, is you can see we are curving up. So we are going parabolic, ever so slightly. Those are the trend lines that you need to watch. And obviously they're going to line up with some kind of support to the left. And if we look at price action at the moment, I mean, there's nothing really I can add to that 3-hour chart. We are range bound. You want to be buying off the bottom and taking profit off the top. So any pullback back into here would give you opportunities to buy into it. This little squirt below was probably just to scare all the retail traders. But ultimately everybody was just waiting for a pullback, just flush out the people sitting long, and start triggering stops, get a lower position and get back into it. I mean, that's pretty much what transpired there. What happens when we're in a range like this, you are trading against computers, and you can't react as quick as what they're reacting on a millisecond time frame. Anyway, oscillators offering no clue on the hour, sideways on the hour, so that is stay well away. Don't even bother with this. So I want to fine tune that level there. So stay away from it. In actual fact, that is the hour trend line there. So you can see there's the hour trend line, broke below, tested it, and we're just going sideways. Yeah, it's a difficult call at the moment. I'm not entirely convinced that we're going to go up at the moment, and I'm also not entirely convinced we're going to go down. So there are some interesting stats if you search around on the S&P 500, and one of them is that there's only one time in the history of the S&P that we have been within like 0.2%, I think it is. Just see where we are. Give me a sec. So where price has been hovering, sorry, 0.34. That's the whole. So it's only one time, the time in history where we've been hovering at 0.35% of a new all-time high for longer than 3 days. And the last time that did happen, we basically entered a 3-month very tight trading range. So read into that what you may, So history doesn't repeat itself, but it does create patterns which are repeated. So at the moment, I'm kind of sit on hands. I don't think there's anything worth trading here at the moment. We've got jobs number tomorrow, and we've got a little bit of data coming out today, but I think the CPI data tomorrow is a big one. And then we've got the FOMC quarterly meeting the week after. So pretty much first 2, possibly 3 weeks of this month is going to be chaotic like this. You're going to be well versed to drop down to a 5 or even a 3-minute chart and try and find opportunities in that kind of structure. So you can see there, bottom of range, between the bottom, buy into it, sell top of range, inside bar, not quite bottom of range, but just refer to it as the bottom of the range. You can see you're looking to buy off the bottom here, because the only time you look to sell this is once you've broken 42.16 and retesting 42.16. And that would have given you a fairly decent trade. I mean, these trades are roughly 100, 170, 140 points, so they're fairly decent. They're not nothing to pull your nose up at. But anyway, at the moment we are sideways. There's absolutely no reason to be in on this at the moment. So I am sitting on the side, see what the data brings. But we are forming lower lows on the hour, but still, lower highs on the hour, but no real lower lows at the moment. So yeah, sit quietly and wait for something to transpire. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.